Hello, this is Nyx, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends of Arceus. We have just had a good night's sleep, and already duty calls where we need to go off and see the commander. Did you get a good rest? Yes, I did. Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? What's going on here? There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Better than some, it's a miracle you showed up on time, Almighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me, get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan and our world's vast spaces? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Commando's office. I believe it was you who started this. Well, they look fun. Just another day with those two, I see. The man's named Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. And the girl is Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessors' strife. Ah well, not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Nyx. How goes the surveying? We're getting along great here, as you can tell. Wait, what's happening to Beauticia? Is Beauticia going to evolve? Beauticia evolved! Finally, it's become Silcoon. Just a little longer and it'll blossom into Beautifly. You can do it, Beauticia. I don't think that's a Silcoon. What do you intend to do about that Kleavor, Commander Commando? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is loss. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Kleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. My people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Kleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first, as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. This is Nyx, the newest member of our survey corps. Ah, I heard from May you earned Weirder's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Kleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Kleavor, this newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Nyx. I order you to study Kleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. Alright. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the vast sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Alright. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Kleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Got it. Join me downstairs, Nix. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Nix, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Kleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Kleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Kleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. Seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. The mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Oh, of course. Very well, then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clan revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon and locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Nix, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides, the true Almighty Sinnoh, that is, the one that rules over time. So if you fell through that space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You've heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has blown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best help we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyways, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. I am Leon of Pearl Clan, the warden to Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Kleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Kleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Kleavor right now. I'll do anything. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Kleavor. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Rita that I am to let no one near Kleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. I'll take you on. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. I want a Goomy. Where do I catch one of those? know if my Ponyta is up for it right now. Let's switch. Alright, let's use Bite. Oh wow, I guess that was something I should not have been worried about. I seem to be at a decent level for this. Sorry, Goomy. That was easy. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Kleavor now. The only welcome you get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally I simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. Is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Kleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Kleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Kleavor, Weirdir, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike, so it said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Kleavor's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Kleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Kleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I could figure it out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Kleavor, in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irida and Leon of Pearl Clan, were the normal course of events, that frenzied Kleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Kleavor, but draw him back from this frenzy? But, by your own report, even Kleavor's warden, who looks after Kleavor and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Nyx? Might I suggest you take Kleavor's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Okay, but what are his favorite foods? Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Kleavor's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Laviton balls? Oh my, with that name it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should hurry back to Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl Clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? I spoke to Weirdir about what's been going on. I told him how you've been trekking all over the Fieldlands, seeking a way to quell Kleavor's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Weirder's found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for her, May? This is very important, so listen well. That's a Celestica flute that May just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on Weirdeer so you can ride upon him. It is said that the Celestica flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. Yay! It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody. Weirdeer opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the mind plate from Weirdeer. Interesting. Now use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great Weirdeer. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Weirdeer, you can gallop across the fieldlands in no time. Finally. It's gonna be so much nicer to travel. And here we are. Hello. You say that you Galaxy people came up with a method to try and quell Lord Kleavor's frenzy? What? You'll mash up Kleavor's favorite foods into balls so you can throw offerings at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Kleavor from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Kleavor with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leon. Don't get ahead of yourself. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Kleavor's favorite plump beans. I've brought them, as promised. Ah, that's right. My apologies, Irida. I'd forgotten all about you. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have a little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even if I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider, these Galaxy team people don't share our customs or our values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering about the Pokemon you've caught in your little Pokeballs. But on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Kleavor's fate. Will you battle us? Sure. Then allow Glaceon's true strength to chill you to your depths. Which Pokemon do I have out first? Ponyta. Okay, good choice. What level is this Glaceon? 17. Alright, we're not too far behind. Let's do a flame wheel. Or two. Oh, we burned Glaceon. Well, this isn't going to take long at all. Glaceon needs swift. Ooh, that hurt. There we go, easy peasy. I see now. Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see to your Pokemon's wounds. Can we go help Kleavor now? Now explain the Galaxy team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? So because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Kleavor's favorite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him. Interesting. So you've developed soothing balms of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. If it'll help soothe Kleavor's frenzy, let's make these balms with our very hearts and souls. Alright, are we ready to finally go? There, a veritable mountain of balms. This should please Kleavor, if anything can. Now then, ready yourself, and I will summon our mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. Let's go. Almighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods, though it isn't yet the time of ceremony, we prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude and beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Nyx, keep your focus on Kleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. Here he comes. Ooh, I think I see him. Lord of the Woods. Now, which buttons dodge again? Oh, that was close. How do I send my Pokemon in through battle? Oh, like that. Alright. He's level 18, so that's not too bad. Stealth Rock. How the heck? Jeez. Alright. Aqua Jet. Super effective. I didn't expect him to knock my Pokemon out in one hit. Stealth Rock shouldn't be able to knock my Pokemon out. Alright. Let's go with a really strong Aqua Jet. Okay, a couple more of those and we're good. If we can manage to not faint. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Once again, we want a strong Aqua Jet. It might take a third Pokemon to take him down, but I think we can do this battle. How do my Pokemon heal in between battles? Alright, I can send Eevee out with a... No, Quick Attack's not very effective. We'll go with Luxio. We'll go with a Thunder Shock. Hopefully that'll finish him off. Now's your chance to throw the ball. See my Pokemon real quick? Ooh! Okay, I can see my Pokemon and I can heal my Pokemon. Ouch! There we go. Let's now try and... Ooh, dodge! Trying to get him. Oh man, this is hard. Let's try this again. Oh, don't faint from a double hit. Oh, adapted a hard-hitting stance. Okay, if I do a... Yeah, Aqua Jet, I can attack twice with my Agile style. Let's see how much that does. Not much at all. But then I can do a... Oh no, I'd rather do just a regular... I think I can finish off with a hard-hitting style. Oh, unless he faints. Alright, I'll send out this Starly, because I don't care if the Starly faints. I'm just trying to evolve it for the Pokedex. So let's use items. Revive on Weasel, because I'd like Weasel to get some XP. Stealth Rock is going to faint Starly. Sorry, Starly. Send out Weasel. And I think one more strong Aqua Jet will knock it out. Go on, Weasel. You can do it. Not bad. Alright, now's our chance to throw these bombs. here. Alright, I probably need to heal my Pokemon up. And then let's try and get him to hit the wall again. Send Weasel out. Alright, Weasel, don't faint. Okay, he stayed in there. So if I do... No, I want Aqua Jet. I can do 2 attacks if I just do a normal. So let's do normal. Aqua Jet, attack twice. If I do a strong one, maybe that'll be enough to knock him out. Oh, so close. I feel like the normal and the strong aren't even any different with how much it does. Alright. I guess Ponyta, swap you out so I can heal Weasel up. Stealth Rock, which is gonna hurt my Ponyta really bad, but I can have Weasel come out and finish off the Kleavor. Better get XP for this. No, how are you? Oh man! I do not understand the attack turns in this. Alright, Luxio's gonna have to finish this off. Let's just go with a Thunder Shock. Can't even see the HP. Alright, now here's my chance to throw bombs at him. Is he calm enough? Has it worked? Oh, he looks so much calmer now. There, we got an insect plate. What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Kleavor's body. Has Lord Kleavor's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Kleavor's unnatural power? Maybe? Well, this is what I think, after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came from out of the space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Kleavor and driven him into a frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift? But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning, it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power. Then were we even right to try to intervene? I happily went along with this plan to create some bombs, as if I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool, outrageous. Calm yourself, Leon. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokémon that might harm us. Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Kleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokémon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Nyx accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokémon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please take these on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token of my thanks. Citrus berries. Nice. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, an appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I've finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here, though between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Kleavor in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all. I don't even get to catch him? Alright, we have to report back to Commando, but I will be doing that in the next episode. Whew, that was a tough battle, and I think next time I have to go up against one of those, I really need to not let my Pokemon faint, because that was a ton of XP they gave us. In fact, no one's ready to evolve, but we've certainly got a few levels. But anyways, in the next episode, we will be reporting to the commander. I don't think my character likes being in the cold, wet rain here. We stand by this rock for some shelter. But yeah, next episode we'll see what the commander has to say and see what our next quest is in this strange world of Hisui. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye guys!